Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon on the Mysterious JG. We're getting into, not the last minigame this game has to offer, but the last really, really big one. I don't know what the deal is with Dragon Cart. It doesn't, there don't seem to be that many useful prizes to buy using their in-game currency, but it's got its own listing in the menu, so maybe it expands later. But this property management minigame, I have been told from various sources, even though I went a little crazy with off-screen poker, yeah, this is apparently where the money is to be made in this game. So let's see how this falls out. The first floor, our little senbei shop.
Have you always been here?
I keep thinking I have to voice act.
Has, but the company itself was headquartered in a much bigger building with a lot more employees before it was taken over.
By
but
evil.
in the end, the business took a turn for the worse, and we ended up back here. The office is on the second floor. Please, follow me.
Right behind you.
Hate to watch you leave, but love to watch you go, kind of thing. She seems a little more, I don't know the correct... she seems a little bit meeker than Psycho, but she will also have access to a series of jobs that make her a singing idol and dominatrix.
Is this the guy you were texting me about?
Yes. Kasuga-san will be helping with the company in the place of Nonomiya-san.
Does he know anything about running a
This is
business?
my grandmother. She's the only family I have left.
Other than you, the greatest
She
man,
helps
other
out
than
with the shop
no,
downstairs
whatever.
on
Who
days
doesn't?
when she feels well enough.
I'm Tome Kamataki. Nice to meet you.
You mess with my daughter, I'll kill
I'm
you.
Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you too.
And she dies.
Older gentleman. Unique hairdo. Thick build. Toned muscles. Quite a boyfriend you've got yourself, Eri.
That may be where the story's going. I don't know.
Grandma? He's not my boyfriend. Were you even listening?
I'm super old and super horny.
Honestly, sorry about that, Kasuga-san.
No, it's okay. I assume we're going to be fucking before this is over. Hey, speaking of cocks. Which they weren't. Omelet, huh? Love the stare down here.
Whoa. Why is there a chicken here?
That's
And am I going to rescue that,
company pet?
that
Well,
crawfish?
I guess she's more like the company mascot. She's a good girl, though. You won't have to worry about it.
Oh, never mind, it's a hen.
In fact, the company uses her eggs.
Right on. Nice to meet you, Omelet.
I approve.
Okay. Perhaps this would be a good time to go over the basics of management.
Well, if you
It's gonna
expect
be
him to manage your
quite a
business, then
tutorial,
yes.
So just let me know when you have the time.
Sure thing.
Okay, I don't have the time, ever. I'm giving up on this quest. I resent that it was ever introduced. I am now thinking that the hen, Omelet, has reminded me that we do need to go rescue that crawfish. It's the crawdaddy. Well, I mean, we're here. What the hell, game? That's right, man. Yeah, management is grayed out. So she is the she is the only optional character. There's 1, 2. I think there's another 3 total characters. The box art is all about this party of 4. So the other characters are very much treated in the marketing for the game like secondary. But we will, over the course of the story, pick up 2 more guys. I think it's 2 more. It might be 3 more guys. But Eri here is the only optional party member. We do not have to recruit her because she only joins the game if we achieve certain success in the management side game, and that's completely optional. I think the other 2 characters always join when you reach their point in the story. And they are both dudes who will have access to... Each of them will have their own job. Apparently, Eri's default job is way better than Psycho's default job. So you're much less likely to make her a singing idol / dominatrix. She actually has a useful skills in her default job.
I'm ready to start your training whenever you are. What do you think?
Will you report to my planet for special training?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, then. Here we go.
Here we go, loop-de-loop. Inputs displayed during attacks. Yeah, I'm assuming you introduce this. I guess we could completely ignore her. Could we? The story hadn't given us someplace else to go yet. You can start in this. I think you can start this mini game and do just enough to advance the story and not recruit her. This is a business management simulation in which Kasuga takes on the role of company president in order to bring Ichiban Confections straight to the top. He's going to give it all that he got. All his confection employees keep rising to the top. If you want to become the best company in Yokohama, you'll have to reach the #1 spot in the share price ranking. Management is played out in 2 phases, day-to-day business and shareholder meetings. Kasuga will run the business a total of 4 times, then give a financial report at the shareholder meeting at the end of each period. In keeping with good business practices, Kasuga cannot use company funds as his personal piggy bank, nor going to use any of his personal funds to fund the company. Well, that's too bad, because I could use cheesing at poker to get us the best possible results. They say one of the best ways to boost profit is sales. Note how my voice sounds totally different from the voice Psycho's given in these scenarios. I'm going to have to give one of them like a stupid accent or something if they ever start talking in the same scenes. Let's try running the business once to get a feel for how management works. Since she's an optional character, I'm thinking once we get out of this minigame, she probably doesn't show up in a lot of story scenes. Open for business, projected results. Start your business. Okay.
We got a job to do.
I don't know what's happening. The employees are very motivated. Open for business. An employee was slacking. What's happening? I'm not controlling anything that's happening here. I don't feel like I'm getting a tutorial on how this works. Point of service is an option. What? Business concluded.
These results are kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, we just lost a bunch of money, but the game didn't tell me what to do. I pressed X once and lost half of our money.
We're kind of bleeding money here.
But our employees got experience.
Things are tanking.
We are a micro enterprise. Our share price dropped.
It dropped.
Our ranking dropped.
So we're now a sweatshop. Want to see my CD? The game didn't... I pressed X once. There was no other options on the screen. So, am I going to get a tutorial now? What the hell?
And that's about all there is to managing a business.
You press X once and you lose hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, not so bad. Yo, wait up. You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
You mean accurately?
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
So what can we do?
Fire
We'll
everybody
have to
and...
invest. We need to advertise, hire competent staff, get new equipment, and maybe some new furniture while we're at it.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Good question.
I don't understand this minigame.
What do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into? Alright, well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
Alone.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one, too.
Would you know anybody? Someone with money. Or a rich friend. Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil...
Well, we could get
I'm
Sulu
unemployed,
to...
Yakuza? Why would I have... Wait.
What is it?
Sachan.
He wouldn't.
She actually has a job. Oh, he's going to get the Yakuza guy who didn't kill him?
Matt. Come on, Nick. I want to do this. For
Nick?
both the company and Nonomiya-san's sake. I just need a little bit of financing, I think it's called. Please,
Who is
man,
Nick?
Can you help me out?
Oh, that guy.
You okay there, Nick?
I'm actually broke.
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Colors me impressed, downright emotional.
I mean, I'm not going to invest, but...
Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Really?
Okay.
Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions.
Will you meet my demands?
Conditions?
Indeed. If you
Indeed.
can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, man. Whatever it takes.
What are the conditions?
So, what are these conditions?
Yeah, come on.
First condition, the company must never be in the red. Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you.
Okay, apparently we
If I
weren't
do,
supposed to be able to
I'll
do
have
anything
arrangements
successfully
made to
before
counter
this.
on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
We have to win the minigame, okay?
Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures a company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the ranking. And I want your company to be in the top 100. Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated.
Oh, cool,
I'll contact you later regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah.
Well, no, you could tell me the deadline is like later this afternoon, so
And you
no,
can
it's
take
not.
all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best
If
of
you
the
do,
best.
Ari will become a playable character. This is
Little
my...
confectionery of yours to be the crown jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the
So your
top.
conditions are, I
I'm
must
not
be
willing to
successful
invest
in
my
running
money
this
to
business.
anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So, what'll it be?
You got yourself a deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best.
But I'm going to give you
I'll
confidence
see
in
that
my
you
ability by
can
telling you I don't know what I'm
biggest company
doing.
in Yokohama.
Then we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome. Thanks a bunch, Nick.
This is going to take like 800 videos, isn't it?
I'm expecting some kind of return once your company is good and stable. Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
Sayonara, and that's what we say, isn't it? We're Japanese, unless we're secretly Mexican. Awesome, thanks a bunch, Nick. And Nick's money just appears on the table.
Look at all this money. Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it. I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Hey, I'm kind of into that, yeah.
Thanks, lady. I'll take that as a compliment.
This is amazing. Thank you, Kasuga-san.
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no
It is
strings
amusing when old people
There are
have sexual desire. That is a
No dropping into the
long
red,
running
be in the
strand of
top
comedy.
100 share price ranking by the specified deadline,
Which he still
and
hasn't told us.
ultimately take the top rank in share price. These are his conditions?
They are his demands.
And I'm not about to disappoint the man. I made a promise to fulfill them.
Top 100? That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Okay,
Well,
we're gonna...
let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet again. Kasuga-san, just let me know when you're ready to begin.
You got it.
Am I gonna get some kind of tutorial this time? 5 million yen and support from Nick Ogata. Okay. I actually had that much money to invest myself. I mean, from poker. Reach top 100 share points within 5 business periods. So I still don't feel like we actually ever received a tutorial. It just was like, start doing business. Okay, so we're at 152. Our expected profit is negative. We own one of two... 4 operations left.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's money to use and start rebuilding this company. What do you think?
Sure. Am I going to be told anything about how to do this
Without
at all?
further ado, let's begin.
Okay, now maybe I get a tutorial? Or did I skip past a tutorial somehow? I didn't think I... Okay. Kasuga-san, can be wise to maximize Nick-san's investment by reviewing the current state of the company. Let's start by checking out Ichiban Confections. Go to Properties, Detail, and select Properties. Okay. Now, Properties allows you to buy or sell properties as well as improve those you own, but right now I feel we should focus on assigning our employees. As it turns out, I'm not too sure what will work best for us. Kasuga-san, I'll leave review of the assigned employees to you. She really is a very lazy person. Go to Assign or Change Employees, assign your properties, select Assign Ichiban Confections. Okay. An old send by shop, low customer traffic. Not due to quality, but the shop seems too antiquated. Steady growth should lead to improvement. Each property has ability requirements that affect profit. If your products, services, and reputation are not up to par, you may face difficulties in your business like diminishing sales and unforeseen issues. Make sure to stay above the products, services, and reputation requirements by switching around your assigned employees. So we got part-time employee Ai-san. Then we have Old Man Hero and Furuya. So she's keeping our product. She increases our service. Having a chicken working here will increase our notability. So right now we have sufficient product, insufficient service, and notability. He's adding almost nothing. He's adding a little bit of notability. Wait, I don't understand what's happening. That didn't do what I thought it was going to do.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
Now we have good product, good service. Nicely done, Kasuga-san. Employees are assigned and ready to go. Wait. Okay, did I just get trapped in this? Continuing on, please check the employees assigned to Ichiban Confections. Go to employees to check... Or actually have expected profit now. Go to employees to check the details of your employees. Select employees on employee list. Ichiban Confections currently has 5 employees, but to be honest, the wages we're paying are one of the biggest detriments to our profits. This is going to sound terrible. Laying off 2 employees might be necessary to get back on track. Kasuga-san, please lay off 2 employees who are currently not assigned to your property. Long-time part-time employee. She has 9 children. She and her husband are currently considering a 10th child. That's 10 children. Newly graduated business school, who's found himself a of Ichiban Confections. He's been tasked with handling sales despite his disdain for speaking with others. So he has a salary of 90,000, and he apparently sucks. He's full-time. She's part-time, much lower salary. He's full-time. Senbai maker of 10 years or so, though he's overly prideful about his senbai, he often spends his time playing mahjong. And so we're down to having like 3 part-time employees and no full-time. Yeah, but they both make way too much. They get paid way too much. She built Ichiban Confections from the ground up alongside Eri's grandfather, seasoned and senbai making customer service, but says absolutely no talent for business management or accounting. And more or less Ichiban Confections mascot. According to Eri, she's capable of understanding human language, though this has not yet been confirmed. So we got to get rid of these two. So basically we're getting rid of all the men because they're all terrible. Promote your employees. Termination. Furuya will temporarily be laid off. Rehiring will require another contract deposit. He probably just told us to fuck off. Wages employees who are not assigned to a property are paid in the form of surplus labor costs, which are deducted from sales. Try to avoid risking your business by laying off these employees when conditions are not satisfactory. Oh, they're not saying... Okay, I thought they were saying try to avoid laying them off. That is not what they're saying. Great, we should start seeing some improvements from here on. All that's left now is to see where the dice fall. You can also strengthen properties from the Manage Properties menu. How you handle that is up to you, Kasuga-san. Okay, Kasuga-san, if you're all set, then let's get down to business, shall we? And now we're actually expected to make money, though not as much as we lost last time. Period left to fulfill. Promise to Nick 5. I don't know that we'll make the top 150, but employees are motivated. Open for business. Let's make that yen. Staff is winning them over. Great product lineup and a chicken. So basically, we had to fire 2 guys because it doesn't seem to matter that theft led to shrinkage. It doesn't seem to matter that we only have part-time employees.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Well, thank you.
Nice. You guys did great out there.
Oh, you've got to level up, bitches. Shouldn't call them bitches. Share price maintained. And this time he doesn't fall on his face. But our rank didn't go up. Deviation from goal 52. Guys gotta eat. So I don't know what happens if we failed this guy's conditions. So, we get murdered or whatever. Presumably we get murdered. I can't think of anything else it could be.
Yeah, we actually made a profit.
Well, yeah.
Amazing! We did it! And all thanks to Nick-san's investment.
And also firing
Having
2
an
people.
investor makes all the difference.
We haven't spent any money on investment.
This goes
We
to show the
just
importance
fired
of
2
where
people.
you put your money.
Right.
Okay, real life things I learned in grad school. And I'm in the public sector, so it doesn't matter. But, like, what I learned in grad school accounting about business, because I have a MS in accounting with a comptroller concentration. If a company goes into cost saving mode, it is generally considered in business school that this is a company whose long-term... they are going to die a slow death. This is basic business teaching, is that, like, you know, in certain industries, like cost control and extremely low cost to maintain margin is a normal practice. But, like, generally, if management's focus is on cutting cost, it is to slow the bleeding of a slowly dying business. And when a company is spending money to actually try to develop revenue, you know, that can go horribly wrong, obviously. But that's considered, like, yeah. You know, it's like if you're not spending money to try to make money, and all you're doing is cutting costs, then you're going to slowly die. The only management decision we made, we accepted a loan. We have not spent anything on developing business yet. All we did is fire 2 guys who appeared to be useless. Everybody is super excited. I'm waiting for the game to come back but we've had almost no tutorial. They really haven't explained very much. I'm waiting for us to come back and get burned on the fact that we no longer have anybody who's shown us full time, but they didn't really tell us from a gameplay perspective what difference that makes. Well, whatever.
Invest in people or infrastructure. There are so many ways to do this right here and now, but we should also consider how the money can be used in the future.
Money for the future. I guess it all boils down to making the right choice at the right time.
Yeah.
There's more to this than I thought.
But we're not going to have any of it explained in practical terms.
Seeing as we made a profit this time, Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback. Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
San.
You know it.
Balk. Gak. The Poundmates selection has expanded. All right. I actually have to start using Poundmates. Even when we don't need it, it's something that we get Hero Quest points for. We've now got 3 different Poundmates. We've got Big Strong Black Dude, who's default Poundmate. We have Diaper Man Poundmate, and now we have a Chicken Poundmate. Where does the story actually want us to go? I mean, we can talk to her. And I keep saving in new slots, thinking that, like, at any moment I could find out I made a terrible decision in the business game. The management game seems like fun. Like, I'm a little concerned about whether it's a thing I should off-screen or not. But there's apparently another property we could own. But yeah, I think, never have more people than you actually need for your properties. That seems pretty obvious. And we can't talk to them anymore. So how do I actually continue the business story? No. We are meant to leave at this point. So anyway, we were just hanging out. I sound totally different from Mary, by the way.
Hell of a day.
Let's get some white soda to celebrate.
Again. Guess we should just head back and hit the hay.
Yeah, it's not healthy to stay up too late.
Also, we don't want to be running businesses.
Sleep police. I'll go to bed when I'm ready.
Fuck you,
We're
bitch.
buddies now. So trust me, you need your beauty sleep.
Hey, you're Ichiban's buddy. Nobody said we're buddies.
She doesn't have a thing for me, does she? You ever notice how she only picks on me?
You are the most pickable.
Maybe that's what she does to men she's secretly attracted
Well,
to.
the game is coming out and saying what I was just saying.
in hell, old boy.
Hey, how about I make dinner for everyone?
Except Nanba.
Wow. You can cook?
Like a chef. I'll just go buy some ingredients. Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Nanchan? Here we go.
I didn't think pretty girls could cook. That's what the game seems to be saying.
She sure seems happy about falling in with us. But
We're going to destroy her life, aren't we?
I wonder if it's really the best thing for her, you know?
She was the only one who had her shit together before
Yes,
everything
it is a
happened.
dangerous bridge she's crossing with us. But it's what she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Should she be committed for joining with our party?
Okay, be back in 2 shakes.
Are we now temporarily separated from them as party members? That would be interesting. Are we going to start playing now as someone other than Ichiban? That is not a thing in this game, as far as I know. Anyway. We sure went hard last night, huh? We went hard all day, all night. I better well, I need to get out. Okay, I can't pause here. Because these scenes will advance on their own. And it's time to call it a video. When we come back next time, there's something called shareholder meetings in the business management game. I guess let me know in the comments. I feel like I'm not streaming. I'm recording for YouTube, and I've done a lot of off-screen stuff for this game, like playing poker, just running around fighting enemies, getting equipment. The management minigame seems like it might be kind of fun, but it also doesn't seem like something that would be that much fun to watch someone else play. I don't know. Then again, I had a lot of fun watching Lethal, whichever Yakuza game, I don't remember any of them by name, whichever one he was playing recently that had the secret Korean plot, involved managing a hostess club. The story of one of them involved hostos, but this was a hostess club. You're the boss, and the girls get guys to spend lots of money, and it's not actually prostitution. It's like getting drunk with a pretty girl. And that was actually fun watching him play that minigame. But it had a lot of stuff, like the different hostesses were characters in their own right that you got to talk to. Well, I guess I'll see if the management minigame has a lot of like sort of sub-story components, and it's not just a completely a side game. Like, I played a lot of poker. That would not have been fun to watch. I'm thinking of the management mode. I might be able to off-screen some of that stuff, but it remains to be seen how much fun it will be to watch. So I think next time we'll do management game. We'll do at least a whole video's worth of that, just to try to get a feel for what it is, and maybe we can all make a determination together as a family. we can figure out whether or not this kind of stuff you want to see on screen. You can let me know in the comments. But yeah, save that for next time. We'll play a bit more of the management game. If the story opens up and lets me do it, like, we might get funneled right into something else. But we'll find out next time. I don't know why I'm talking this long, because I'm going to start recording another video almost right away. So for me, I have strange separation anxiety with this video, but I'm getting over it right now. Catch you guys next time.